Why hello there, fellow crewmates. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Ostranauts. Episode 15, I'll be in my bunk. Yeah, this is a Lux shuttle, 100%. A Lux speed shuttle or something. Alright, what's going on over here? Can't get there. Transponder, so let's repair the nav. Missing a heatsink. Great. 2 G-locks. Cool. We got another handgun. This pirate, of course, had a helmet and a PDA. Ammo casings. Yeah, this is tiny. Alright, well, if I don't... I thought I had heat sinks on my own ship, but if I don't, I'll just take the console. All these grab pens will be, if I ever do transfer burns, they'll be really helpful. But I feel like I have a weird handgun collection on my ship now. Where, like, if the local police ever search me, they're gonna be like, why do you have 6 guns? It's like, well, yeah, I'm an enthusiast? I have the right to arm bears? Oh, we're out of here. I'm a prepper officer. What had just happened? Did I pull away and, like, bump? I guess I did. Alright, next. Waste no time, keep hopping. I still have space in the ship for more treasure. Murdering a pirate doesn't dissuade me at all. Got plenty of power reserves, got plenty of thruster fuel, got a whole bunch of hydras. I don't know why I need 3 hydras, but it just be like that sometimes. Okay. It's the V-Shacks. Whatever that is. And in we go. Oops. Low-key bumped. More furious, less fast. Vin Biodiesel. This is Vin Biodiesel's ship. It's freaking junk. Alright, I'll search it, but I don't have a lot of hope. Usually when you have ships littered with crap, it is crap. Nope, this is already open. I should probably, like, do something about my psychological needs, especially after, like, murdering pirates. I'm sure my character isn't exactly thrilled with life right now. So, yeah, this looks like junk. These types of ships aren't necessarily terrible to flip, though, if you want to buy the license, because you make them airtight, they're usually not that expensive because they're so trashed. In this case, there might be literally so much trash around it would not be worth your effort. But they're big enough that they can support like a lot of installations. So you can just like load them full of random junk, installing it, driving up the value, and then selling it. Which is exactly what car dealers do. Now I think about it. It's like, do you want the extra accessories? Do you want the mud flaps? Do you want the tow hitch? Do you want the larger rims? And it's like, well, do you want extra commission? Do you want me to walk away? Do you want to keep being pushy, or do you not want me as a customer? What did this need? This needed, actually, let's auto task repair, because, where'd I go? Where? Hello? Auto task. Needed a heatsink? I wonder if there was a heatsink there. No, now it needs a motherboard. What does it all need? It needs just a motherboard. Apparently I had a heatsink, and the game was finally like, oh, I guess you have one of those. I don't think there's a motherboard anywhere here. I like don't see one. There's a heatsink there. I just walked past. Oh, you know what? There's a rack room I missed. Which has crusty food. Well, never mind. Alright, so heatsink and motor. But now I'm missing motherboards. I'll go to the next derelict, because I don't think I'm going to find motherboards here. This ship's been wrecked badly. So, without further ado, dropping some of the spare parts and pushing out. Yeah, ships like this one, where it's like so very clearly garbage, you can like search it top to bottom, but like it's probably not worth your time. The chance of you finding something magic in there is pretty low. And by magic, I mean like purple, you know, work overalls or whatever. Or PDA worth, you know, millions. It's just not very likely. Let's fast forward time until we're clear of the ship. There we go. Onwards, folk punk. And we're only 35 kilometers away, so I'm just... We're restoring an O2 can? Don't. Why? Fine, I'll tell you what to restore. Alright, we're coming up on maybe the right time to have a new follow-up poll. Uh-oh. Did I... crash? I turned off my prox alarm and then never did anything about that, huh? Oh well. Little bumpy bump. Yep, we're here. Wasn't going very fast. I mean, not for video game standards. Easiest docking ever. Done! This is going to be a junk ship. It's a small. So it's got, like, nothing on it. Hey, look! It has, well, it has an oxygen tank. I guess. This was like a survival pod or something. Done. I looted it. Actually, I didn't look for motherboards. Maybe I should look for motherboards. Any motherboards on this? Heat sinks. Nope, no motherboards. Alright, we're leaving. Proximity alarm is on this time. Would you laugh if it had a Hydra? I mean, that would be interesting. It wasn't likely. Because it was such a little junker. And the priority of what I work on next is above my head. So all the money that I'm making right now will go to paying off my mortgage. That's what you guys last voted on. Alright, I'm doing another transfer burn, and not very fast, but at least the proximity alarms are on this time. So, like, I'll know when I'm about to smash. What do I have left on my mortgage? Like 600K. A lot. Needless to say, I'm not that close. Not unless I find, like, a cargo ship. That would change things. Although I am sitting on 3 Hydras. I mean, that's a small fraction of it, but 3 Hydras alone can sell for 75K. Hey, an alarm! That's useful. Who on earth would ever turn that thing off, right? I would never. Uh-oh. There we go. Come on, treasure boat. It's a Titan Max, so it's big. It's got some individual rooms. So it's got some loot potential. Let's go check it out. I know I'm creating a mess here. I'll clean it up later. First thing I find is a broken bottle. Okay. No, don't patch it. Scrap it. They have a lot of doors. Yeah, I'll pick up motherboards. Oh no. Oh, I'm already doing it. Because I'm like... Well, what is my character doing? Where am I going? Oh, I was auto... I like how I'm not on auto task right now and my character's like, haha, auto task! Because it was a queued task. I'll just let him do his thing. What are you just running around all over the place? You done yet? There we go. I'll repair the nav before I explore more of the ship. So it looks like you guys want me to increase the cargo bay again? Feel like that's we kind of been there, but all right. Might as well queue up the oh yeah, let's repair the Hydra too. Gotta increase the bay. The thing is, I haven't really... I've already gone to like, what, 5 ships, and I'm still not full? I mean, I don't necessarily want to argue against you guys, but it's not like I'm lacking on space at the moment. That isn't... Oh, baseball bat. That doesn't seem to be my constraint. It seems to me. No, what are you doing? I'm trying to open up the bin, and I'm like repairing the floor. I don't think you need to repair the floor of this place. I think it's trashed. Alright, it has a few antennas that are like intact, but I don't really care about that. Nav, and a nav I don't have to repair, that's nice. That was some cloth. I want to fix up my sword. Hey, working transponder. I never uninstall these things properly. Let's see if that... Nope. I broke it. So, because of course. I swear these transponders have like a mercury switch in them or something. Okay, so this was their nav room. We've got their... Oh, a bunk. Let's try to repair it up. That's better than our bed. I like how they have like a picnic floor patterned floor here. What is this? Spring panel? You're not fooling anyone. It's not springtime here. So we can always put a sleeping bunk in our... I promised that, like, if we found one, I would consider using it. I just don't know if it's gonna fit anywhere. I'll leave it here and make room for it. Also, it looks super weird in its current condition. What the hell's going on? Dog treats. Sure thing. And you guys want cargo storage. Alright. I mean, this is a Ryoka-style ship that I'm on right now. But, should I prioritize lightweight hull and walls? Should we keep Ryoka-style or, like, try to make it lightweight? Cheers. Actually drop it. We gotta make room for this thing first. I'll put it in eventually. It's just, I want to search the rest of the ship first. But I did say I'd keep it. I'll just need to move things around in that quarter. I'll leave that there for now. Let's keep poking around. So this was their bedroom, obviously. Some sort of bathroom with 2 sinks. Cooler, CO2 scrubber. That's money. I'll put this here for now, because I don't have a lot of other space. There was one O2 can that had enough gas in it to be worth grabbing. Alright, what else? Intakes. Hey, it's a storage bin. You can find them out in the wild. They're not very common. This place has 2 of them. There's another bin down there, or another bay, I should say, down there. Angle grinders, crowbar, welder, fire extinguisher. A textbook, combat engineering. That's the second one I have, so I could sell one of them. EBL liners. We've got some fusion parts, laser ray, pellet feeder. That might be it. PDA. So I'll come back with this for this stuff with the dolly at some point before we leave. Back to where I found the liners. Where was that exactly? That was this way. No. Stupid, confusing ship. It was back here. Well, we cleaned up the rack room. I don't see anything else loose. So I think all that's left is the reactor room. And then our ship will be full. I'll go back to K-Leg, sell everything, and then we'll make another run for expanding our hull, because that's what you guys voted on. And it looks like we're going to prioritize lightweight hull. What was the name of that ship? The, once I get to my comms, I'll know. Don't jettison the dolly, because there's a hole in the ground. Been there, done that. Take the floor bins? I don't want them. Two bins, a dolly, and like racks are enough. I don't need more bins. The thing is, those bays, like I like them because of how much stuff they hold. The disadvantage, of course, is they take up floor space that you don't get to put things on. So, they're not really all that efficient. I just prefer them. But you only really need 2, I would say. Unless you're trying to stockpile a lot of stuff for like a transfer burn to Venus or something like that. There's isolated incidents where like you would want more storage than the however many slots you get out of those 2 bays. What are these? 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But like realistically, that's like enough room. All right. The other thing I said I was going to do, which I didn't lie to you, I will be doing, is let's move the CO2 scrubber right here. Uninstall the sleeping bag. Oh, who the hell would be coming up on me now? Null reference exception is like maybe on a bit of a collision course with us. It's good to know. So I need to move the chair, which I figured was going to be the case. But I can put it up in the top right corner here. Yeah, proximity. Bump me, I don't care. And there we go. Am I stuck here behind the chair, though? Yep. Yes, I am. Uninstall. And install it here. There we go. Lux quarter with a proper bunk. I'll be in my bunk. Headed back to K-Leg to sell. And then, what was the big ship? Oh, K-Leg's on the, we're on the dark side of K-Leg. Let's go towards here, and then transfer burn. Chat says a Mr. Room? I don't care. I do have the no backseating on. Actually, I probably have to add those tags, but the notification's in there, so see to that. Completionism is not what I'm attempting to do anyway. Let's get a oh, yeah, null reference is definitely like drifting into me. Go away, null reference. So now we need to go like a transfer burn. So this is a two-part burn. We're burning here first, and then eventually stop and turn to K-Leg, K-Port. Is null reference a reference to something? It's a reference to nothing. By definition. My bag's full, so I gotta put stuff down. And maybe the next pirate that messes with us will get like kneecapped with a baseball bat. That sounds fun. What possibly could we have proximity alarm for? Oh, I guess we are near interesting times. Got power drills. Run a little low. And then I would say, in like, once I'm done restoring this thing, we probably do the transfer burn to K-Leg. Alright, let's see if we are now not in the shadow. Yep, we're good. Just about. So I'll need to kill all of my velocity. My cross velocity now that I'm pointing at it. Does it go ludicrous speed? Nope, I don't have a torch drive. I do not go ludicrous speed yet. We can't go plaid. We can go rad, though. That's any consolation. And here we go. Transfer burn to K-Leg. Thank you for the cheer, by the way. Alright, 80 meters per second, that's fine. So just trying to get everything on the ship in workable order. I do have 2 combat engineering textbooks, right? Yeah, combat. I should probably put the ones I don't want to sell away so that they're not on the floor. So I'll keep these 3 for, you know, some light reading at some point. And I'll also need to like tidy up because I've got junk littering every corner of everywhere now. Is this K-Leg already? That felt fast. It is. We're coming in a little shallow, so I'm gonna make sure not to hit the asteroid. And then fix my cross velocity and bearing. I'm gonna have hella proximity alarms here in a second, because I'm not the only one docking. You bought 2 days ago and you've already reached 24 hours of gameplay? Yeah. It is like space crack. You're welcome. It's space crack for me too. It's like, it has a very endearing just one more turn about it. Of like, there's just a little bit more loot out there for me. I'll hit the jackpot. It's like gambling, right? Alright, so we're here, and I'm just gonna be... I turned off my console so it doesn't yap at me, and I'll just try to restore everything up, get it all sold. This was a pretty good haul. What was the name of that giant orange transport ship? I could probably go to the ship dealer to try to figure out which one that was, but that's probably the hull type that I want to install. Alright, to make things a little bit easier, let's sell what we've got so far that is like of like new quality so that I don't have to go sorting through the giant pile. Laser arrays, reactor cores, pellet feeder, trashed liners. I don't, so these are keeping, the textbooks. I'm only going to sell, one of my Hydras, because I have 3. Wait, isn't that? Oh, no, I'm selling that. I haven't hacked the PDAs, so definitely not selling them, because the data on them is worth more. This PDA is not worth a ton, though. Here's the combat engineering. It was probably not worth picking up. But 86k, not terrible. Check for compression pants. Yeah, let me check the supplies dealer. See if they have got some hot pants for me. I do like myself a set of compression pants, if possible. Nope. They've got a Mescaform t-shirt. They got some swag. Long gray tee, yeah, but no. Well, it's gonna be a lot easier to, like, tidy up now. Most of the junk's gone. So you guys did want me to keep the Hydras, and I think when I expand my hull, I'll consider making space for that too. It won't just be cargo. It will be like a bigger ship so I can put things that I want to keep. It seems like the only things I have yet to restore are like one reactor core, one crowd pump, which ain't much. did a pretty good job of getting it all up to snuff. Yeah, it is something like 5% chance of compression pants every time for restock. I would say that's about right. It's like 5%. It's not a big deal, but like, even be able to survive like an extra like 0.3 Gs or something, whatever compression bands offer you, can cut down your transfer burn time to Venus by like hours. And all it is buying a pair of pants that saves you hours of transfer time. It's I think worth it as a result. I'm an outcast. I shouldn't even take these busted up reactor cores. They're taking forever to restore. Five minutes to resolve payments. I haven't paid the docking fees. So is there anything else here? Because I'm keeping this intake, so I don't need to restore it. No, I think we're good. I think that's everything I intended to sell. What I ought to do is, like, do some real tidying up around here, because it's a bit of a joke of how dirty I got everything. And, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my permit on the ground, and then the one on me is the one I intend to sell. I just forget who buys it. Not wanted? Probably only the fence. If that's the case, I'm not gonna bother. Alright, I've paid off Port Authority. Yeah, okay, it must be only fence. Pay the fuel and power. Cheap. You know, while I'm here, I might as well just drink free water. And freshen up with free water. Well, I paid docking fees. I guess it's not really free. The next goal of mine is to expand the ship. Thank you for tuning in to Ostranauts, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow K-Leg pilots.